But you do not, and you can make it happen. You can make all of this debt elimination happen for you. It's just a matter of you getting busy and finding out what you need to know to get educated and what options are available to you. There are so many options that are available that we are just not aware of. So please, please, please get educated. Stop making excuses. Stop acting like that, oh, poor me. I just don't have the resources that I need to make this happen. Or, I always have been poor. I grew up in poverty and, there's no options for me. Or I made a lot of really bad mistakes in the past and there's no way I can get out of debt now. It's all over but the crying. Oh my gosh, you have got to get educated. Once you're educated, you are going to see that you didn't even know that the possibility for you to be out of debt, possibly in months. A lot of people that I work with, we're talking about eliminating so much debt in just a few months. Does it get any better than that? I know, right? So that's what we're going to be talking about here. For just a minute, wanted to jump out and say hello and let you guys know that I'm thinking about you and I am anxious, super anxious to get you out of debt too, so that we can live in financial peace for the rest of our lives. It doesn't get any better than velocity banking. And oh my gosh, infinite banking and money max. I could go through all kinds of debt elimination processes that I have learned that is super simple. Oh my gosh, people, you've got to know that you just don't know. And we sit around making excuses. I did it too because we didn't know what a line of credit was. I had no idea they were two different things. I had no idea there were two different things out there that the bank offered. So please, please get educated. Goodness gracious. It is so exciting when you realize that, oh my gosh, this is an option for me and I'm going to make it happen. I mean, you can make it happen. I believe that. Hello, hello, Van. I appreciate that. I just hope that you guys do find financial independence because it's super easy. You just have to learn how to do it, okay? RIM Fixer. I am always seeing where you are messaging me on comments. So I appreciate that you're sharing the channel because it sounds like you really care about people and you want to help them get out of debt. So I appreciate you sharing. We've got Miami in the house. Corpus Christi, nice. We're coming to San Antonio, so that's getting really close to you down there. You're going to have to come and see us. Hello, hello, Don. How are you today? Good credit score to apply for a HELOC. You're talking around 680. If you're looking at a first position or a first lien, you're going to need a 700 or higher. Okay. So I wanted you guys to see what one of my clients, what they're doing to endure their debt load. And it's so funny because when I looked at this, I'm like, what are you doing? You do not have to be sitting spinning your wheels like this. They're spinning their wheels and you may be doing it too. So let's talk about that for just a minute. When we're looking at debt, and did I really delete that? Let me pull that back up here. When you're talking about debt that you're just swimming in because you don't know that there's even a difference. Hold on, guys. I lost my email. There you are. Okay. So this person has credit card debt and it's not really bad. It's about 35,000, but not bad at all for what they have income wise coming in every month. But what was so funny? No, it's not funny. It's freaking sad. The very first thing she said to me was, I thought that it would be better to apply additional income. She had gotten some kind of bonus from something. And so she's like, I thought, okay, well, I'll put it on a credit card. But I'll get a couple of personal loans to pay off my credit cards instead of moving into the HELOC that we were approved for. And I'm like, oh my goodness. She said, I know. She said, had I seen your videos before, I would have known not to do that. But now they are in an 18% interest on one that's about 15,000, and they're on 17.5% interest on the other that's at 30,500. Oh my goodness gracious. So we did the numbers. Okay? And you all can do the numbers with me. But you're talking about it's $821 for one payment, and that's on the 30,000, okay? So 821, it was a 5-year loan times 60 months. That's $49,260 that they're going to be paying back over this 60-month period. All right. How much was their original loan? How much? Well, the original was at 31,000. So what does that mean? So let's do it again. 821 times 60 months. That's $49,260, right? And they only originally borrowed 31,000. So simple math. Oh my gosh, if I could do simple math. $18,000 in interest. Did everybody just hear what I said? They thought they were making the right decision by getting a personal loan to pay off their credit cards. So they go get this personal loan for 31,000, and if they let it ride out for that 60 months, they're going to be paying 49,000 plus for 31,000. Can I say that again? People, do the numbers. Do the numbers. When they give you a payment, take it times the months that they say, or look at your contract. It's going to tell you how much interest you're going to pay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's look at the second one. It's 14,921 now. So the original was 15,384 times 60 months, $23,040. And if we have $23,000, subtract out the original amount, $8,000. Ah, sorry. What's worse? What's worse than that? What's worse is it's going to be front loaded. Some of that's going to be front loaded. So it's like if they don't get busy right now paying these loans off, it's just going to be worse every single month that goes because they've already paid the interest. We need to help them eliminate the interest. And the personal loans, your mortgages, wow, guys. And when you're dealing with an 18%, that's not your friend. That's not your friend. Oh my gosh. Okay. I know I talk about this every day, but I'm trying to wake up the American people and around the world. You have got to realize that just because you're handed junk like this doesn't mean that you have to swallow it whole. It does not mean that. It means that you were very uneducated when you got that loan. And now you're going to know better, right? You're going to learn how to get out of this. So let's just talk about this 15,000. The reason I'm going to talk about the 15,000 is she already has a credit card that has an available balance of $15,000 on it. Now, she can take, it's linked to her checking account, so she can take that 15,000 and transfer it into her checking account and then use it however she wants. So that's not the ideal line of credit, but hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So that's what she has to use right now. So we're going to use that in this scenario, and we're going to show you how much interest that she's going to save of that $8,000 she's going to pay if she doesn't get on board and do something quickly. Okay, so she has a balance of $14,921 that she is going to pay off. So this is her personal loan at 18%. She's going to pay this off with her line of credit, which happens to be a credit card. All right, so now this loan is paid off. It's now in a revolving line of credit. This person makes a killing. They make great money. So, that being said, her income, like I teach in the videos, is going to go into the line first. You all are going to be shocked at how fast this $384 payment that she had in a loan, you're going to be shocked at how fast she pays this off. You know why? Because she has an income of $17,000 a month. So her first month, she is going to pay this off. This was her income. This was the balance. After you put in the same amount that you took out, what happens? How much interest did she pay on that? Crickets. Exactly. Nothing. Because she's going to put enough income in to cover this. That's what a line of credit does for you. If I ended the video right here, you all are probably sitting back gasping if you have never heard this before. And now I know what you're saying. Well, wait a minute. Now that was her income. She has all these other bills to pay. She has like $12,000 in expenses to pay a month. Very good. So let's say she has $12,000 in expenses to pay every month. So she'll pay them back out of this line, right? So today she goes to the grocery store, she charges $100. Tomorrow she goes to the gas station, she'll charge $50. She has to make her house payment, so guess what? She's going to have to pay $2,000. Slowly going to build back up to this $12,000 throughout the month, but lo and behold, and the Lord is good, she is going to make more income. So the next month, if she just spends the $12,000, she can easily go back in here and pay that back down to zero again. She could get really wise. She could take, because this is a $15,000 line, she could take out her $12,000 in expenses, and then what? Pay $3,000 on another debt. You get where I'm going here? So she adds $3,000 here for another debt. So let's look at what she's got. Oh, okay. So she has a $5,000 credit card. She has a $3,500 credit card. She has a $2,300 credit card. She has a $1,000 credit card. So let's just say that she pays the you know what she could do is she could put $3,000 onto a credit card that she's paying $350 a month on. So that's going to knock that monthly payment of $350 probably down to at least $150, right? So we could try that. So she's gained another, say she just gained $150 more in cash flow. All right. Her income is going to go back into this line. So this is credit card debt. This is her living expenses, $15,000 now, and we do it again. $15,000 income, month 2, back down to 0. This is basic math. This is basic math. Okay? So I want you guys to understand that even though you think that you're tied up, you're not. There is a way. Oh my goodness, there's a way. There is a way. So if you can use a line of credit, wear it out. She could, when she gets in the position and she gets her mortgage refied into a first lien HELOC, she's going to wipe out all of her debt and gain $6,000 a month that she's paying out in monthly payments right now. That is then going to go in and start knocking this debt out. She has a total of $554,000 in debt. Do you know how fast applying just the $6,000 a month to a line of credit, how fast that's going to work that debt back down? Do you realize that her doing this one thing right here saved her $8,000 over the next 60 months? Do you know that if she worked this down and turned around and chunked onto her other debt of $30,000, that's going to save her, what was it, $19,000 over the next 60 months? What would you do with an additional $8,000? What would you do with an additional $19,000? Guys, this lady is throwing away, that I'm just glancing at here without adding her mortgage, without adding the mortgage. She's throwing away $1,500 per month in interest only right now. And it's only because she's just now learning about the line of credit, and she's put everything into car loans, mortgages, personal loans, credit cards. And had she known, I mean, it would be beautiful. It would be beautiful because now that 6,000 that she's actually throwing away every single month, she could be putting that back into her pocket. And the infinite banking, oh my gosh, I'm not even going there in this live, but that's my new exciting thing. Money Max, if you're outside of the country, the pill method, I mean, there are options for you. There's options for you. You just have to get educated on what you're going to use, because it is going to change your life financially when you understand that you don't have to sit and just spin your wheels like you are right now. You just don't. Okay. Let me look here and see if we can get you some questions answered. She had a beautiful worksheet and she thought she was stressed out because she really thought, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get out of this mess. And then when I saw her worksheet, I'm like jumping up and down because I'm like, gosh, this person has great income. She just thinks she's broke. I love it when I get those. Very, very seldom, very seldom. I would say 5 times, 5 clients in the last 2 years is all that I was not able to get a strategy together because they had to have more income. 5. That's a very, very, very small percent to what I see. Very small. Thousands. 5. I could only not help work a strategy out for 5 people. They had to go get a second job. They had to do what Dave Ramsey tells you to do. And that's it. 5. I about bet you're not one of the 5. I about bet that you are in the same situation to where you have not been educated. It's not your fault. I'm not saying it's your fault. You've not been educated, and you just need to understand how the amortization schedule works. Once you learn that, you are going to be changed financially. And becoming your own bank, hello, that is amazing. Okay, so I am going to look on YouTube right quick and see if we have any questions that I can answer. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Oh my goodness, you all are saying a lot. Deadpool says this method beats the heck out of rice and beans method. Amen to that. I was stuck in that muck for 2 years thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to really, cut out everything. We don't have any money for anything already, but, sorry, girls, we can't never go to McDonald's and get French fries anymore because Dave Ramsey says that 99 cents has to go on my mortgage. And I mean, even though my mortgage is 140,000, that 99 cents, that's going to apply for something, I'm sure. And it's like 99 cents on 140,000. A $20 movie ticket, let's say, is going to make a difference on your $40,000 mortgage. No, your $140,000 mortgage. Come on. Who has time for that? I don't even want to think about sticking in a debt for the next 10 years. We don't even know if we have the rest of today to live and enjoy our lives, much less the next 10 years where we are not living at all. The life is being sucked out of us because somebody told us we should be ashamed of ourselves for getting into the debt of buying a home, buying a car, things we have to have. We've been shamed into believing that we did something wrong and that we're stupid. We should have lived with mom and dad in their basement and still should be to pay off our debt. No, that's angering to me because this is the American way, a mortgage, right? That's what we're taught. Oh yeah, if you want a home, go over here and sign your life away on this 4,000-page document that tells you, yes, you have to pay this. You have to pay this interest because there's no other way. No other way. Sorry, you're out of luck. You're broke. We took your money. No, stop. Stop the thinking. Stop it. Stop. Okay? For goodness sake, get educated. People, I know I have people. I do. I have you guys out there. You may be watching right now and you're saying, well, I don't have time to watch videos. I don't have time to read the books. I don't have time. No, you don't have time not to get educated. Your kids are counting on you. You are counting on you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please get educated. Get educated. Oh, Kat says a lot of the things that I paid charge a fee to use a credit card, including my mortgage. Kids, okay, no, a lot of things don't charge a fee. You're trying to use a credit card. You cannot use a credit card for anything except what's chargeable. Personal lines of credit, like I'm showing you here, out of a credit card, this does not charge a fee. I don't use a line of credit that charges me a fee. Okay. Even if your utility bill, for example, if it's going to charge you a fee to use a credit card, then have it come out of your checking account. Because my lines of credit, my HELOCs, my credit cards, they're linked to my checking account. So if I know something is coming in through my checking account to be paid, whether it be a mortgage payment or whatever you're talking about, you should have it linked to where it's automatically pulling out of whatever line of credit you have. So it comes into your checking account then and pays that as it comes in. Okay. I don't have anything right now that I'm allowing to charge on a credit card that's going to charge me a fee because I want every dime to pay back onto the debt, not into fees, right? So you have to be aware. And if you're watching videos, you're going to hear this over and over and over again, what the different lines of credit do and how to use them and not pay fees, okay? I'm not into paying fees. We've paid enough. I don't want to pay any more out to the banks. I don't want you to either, okay? Thank you. I love the Pour No More of 2024. Yes, because I feel like that makes so much sense to every person in America that's watching that is in a mortgage or thinking about going into one. Okay, there's ways out. That first lien HELOC is a beautiful product to purchase your first home with or your third home with. Just saying. Get educated. Ooh, we got South Africa in the house. Hello, hello. Don't forget, guys, we have the conference coming up in November in San Antonio, Texas. I love Texas. If you're in Texas, I want you to know that my clientele, I think I have about 70% in Texas, and then the rest is all over the states and some in the world. So I'm telling you, Texas, though, I'm coming there because I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to go to Texas. I have been wanting to go to Texas my whole life. I've never been there, and I hear San Antonio is one of the great cities to go to, so that's where we're coming. Building addition, just need to borrow for cushion. Is HELOC a good idea? A HELOC is a great idea. Guys, it doesn't matter if you're in San Antonio. Hi, Millie. November. We're coming in November, and I'll make the announcements very, very soon for that. We're just now getting the hotel set up and all that fun stuff, okay? Oh my gosh, what was I saying? Oh, the HELOC. Any line of credit, whether it be like I was showing here, she has the 15,000 that's on a credit card that's linked to her checking account. She can pull that out as she needs it, okay? Kind of cash. You're just transferring from the credit card into your checking account. If you have not checked on that yourself, look at your credit card. If it's with the same bank as your checking account, you can just about always pull money from a credit card into the checking account. Sometimes they're going to charge a cash advance fee. If they do, avoid that, unless that's really going to make a difference in your cash flow. Get educated on what your line of credit does for you, and whatever line you have, whether it be the credit card or whether it be the first lien HELOC, which is as large as you can go. Get educated, and for goodness sake, do not spend those things incorrectly. Do not be going out just because you got, 10,000 extra dollars you think is yours to spend. Don't go do stupid. We're adulting here. We're adulting. I'm 53. I'm like multi-adult. I've had enough experience that I should never do stupid, but we keep doing it sometimes. I'm not mad at you, but get ready to work that debt back down if you do go out and do stupid, okay? Like the casino. Okay, let me give you an example. A casino. Yes, I have walked into one. I know I'm going to hell, right? But the thing is that when you go there and you realize, wait a minute, hey, I won $500 tonight. I'm going to come back and do it again next week. Guess what? You only win a couple of times so they can draw you in. It's a big old draw in, right? Yeah. So you go back the next week and you're like, oh, yeah, this is no problem. I know how to play this now. Guess what? You'll lose that 500 and you may lose 500 more. And then you're like, okay, Christy, obviously this is a setup and I'm not going to win. So I'm not going to do that anymore because I would rather give $500 away to somebody that needs it than to a casino that's bringing in millions and millions of dollars every single day. Okay. So that's adulting. So yes, going into the casino, you win the first couple 35 times, and then you realize, hey, wait, we're losing here. We're losing. And then you realize, wait a minute, I'm an adult and I don't have to lose that money. So that can apply to going into a casino. That can apply going bowling too much. That can apply to anything shopping. I mean, ladies, come on, men. I've known men, yeah, spenders called ex-husband that love to spend every dime they brought in their paycheck. You have got to become an adult and just say no. It's time to grow up. Okay. So it doesn't matter what your habit is, make the desire to use your money to work for you so much greater than any desire to go out here and just do stupid. Okay. Once you get to a place of understanding how your money works, understanding how to use these lines of credit, then you can go get your extras. I want extras. I went into the grocery store yesterday and I told my husband when I came out, I was like, dude, don't let me go in there by myself because I get to looking at all the little fun products. And so I bought this new stuff that Tide makes and I sprayed all of my bed linens with it. And I'm like, oh, that smells so good. And I bought some new scrub brush thing that they have somewhere because I love to clean. I love to clean. I think it's so much fun to clean. I know I'm a weirdo. Um, but I had found like I don't there was this new hair stuff and it like did this and I was just like all over that store buying stupid. And so when I got out of there, I spent $95. Do you know what I went in for? I just went in to get him some coffee creamer. I think his coffee creamer, and I got two of them. I think it ended up being about $8. I don't even know. And then here I am, spent almost 100 on things I do not need. But you know what? Once you've got your money under control, you can have those extras and not beat yourself up. You know, I mean, I didn't go to the casino. I went to the grocery store and I bought some things that I might try out. So, anyway. Oh my gosh, you're in San Antonio too? Oh my gosh. So you guys that are in San Antonio that think you want to be a part of the casino. Stop it, Christy. Stop it. Calm down. Calm down. Not the casino, the conference. If you want to be part of the conference, have you filled out your form? Because we're doing pre-registration and you are welcome to get pre-registered for that, which is going to give you the discounted tickets. Okay. So I'm going to get off of here because I must be like, I don't know, hanging out here somewhere. I just am so excited about you guys and what you're learning and knowing that, you're going to come out of this and we're going to be excited. Listen, when you get your finances under control, it is a beautiful life. You're going to be amazed. And do I know of any banks or credit unions in Michigan? Um, Michigan. Okay, I have clients in Michigan too, and I had one last week. Where did they say? Uh, Huntington? Is that just flew out of my head? Huntington Bank? Is that in Michigan? Because that may be somewhere you'd want to check. Good morning. Got a chance to hope at work in Mountain View, California. How nice is that? You all stop laughing at me. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have a contact at Money Max. I've sent my info in, but it's been several weeks and no contact. I will find out about that immediately. Yes, I will. As a matter of fact, let me get you a link to where we're going to be on live tonight. And you go in and remind me you're there. And I will call them out right there in front of everybody. I had no idea that we have people that are not getting on or in an appointment. That's what I don't want to see happen right there. So I am putting the link for tomorrow night. I may be putting the link for tomorrow night. Yeah. The link for tomorrow night's Money Max meeting. It's at 7 p.m. in case anybody else wants to join. That is Central Time. It is in Texas. You knew it was coming. You knew that my representative was in Texas. Just say it. I know. Okay, so you are welcome to go, if you'll go register for that and come on tomorrow night, let me know you're in the room because there's several people that do come into that Money Max, but I will certainly talk to you about them. Let's see. Hop in. Okay. I'm excited. I hope you can. I hope you can. Oh, the link for the registration to what? Are you talking about the upcoming conference? I don't have that yet because we're setting up the hotel as we speak. I just spoke with my director and she said she's waiting for some numbers to come back so that we can get everybody registered for that. I appreciate you, Dimitri. Dimitri, I also was speaking to the Money Max team about you this morning. So I will definitely be getting back with you. Tomorrow, Wednesday night is our last class. Can you believe it that we have already been through February and our classes are about over? So next Wednesday night is our last class. I'm going to try to start another one in April. So if you're interested in the upcoming 4-week classes that begin April 1st, I believe it's April 1st, I'm going to be putting out notices for that as well. Okay. I'm trying to work. Well, Eric, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Let's see. What else do I need? Okay. Can you share the link to get the HELOC for Texans? I sure can. Are you talking about the first lien HELOC? Because I don't know second position. I lie. I just learned for you Texans that are looking for the second position who you need to get in touch with. But the first position, I'll put that here in the link as well for Texans because I know you guys have a little harder time than most. So let's see here. Okay, so this is the Texas link for the first lien. Okay, that's going in there. And if you're interested in a second, not sure when a second would apply in Texas, but a second that I learned about was with Comerica. Or is that what it's called? Yeah, Comerica. Not affiliated in any way. Just know that I worked with a Texan Saturday and she told me about Comerica is who she has her second position with. So look it up and check it out and see. Oh my gosh, had one. Okay. All right. So Don, if you're in the chat and you want to put your information in for these people who are not getting contacted by Money Max, please do so. Because I don't like that. I don't know why that would be happening. I never ever get negative results back on Money Max, especially who went through my team. But if you have not been getting contacted, then Don can help you with that. And he's in here, I think, if he's going to put it in there. I don't think I have. Do I have a link? If I have a link, I'll put it in there, but I'm not sure about that. Okay, already last class, but I'm going to keep following. I follow all your suggestions. Sign up with Money Max, be your own bank, and do velocity banking. Well, you go, MJ. I know you did. You've been a Class A student. I appreciate you so much. Please add first lien for California. Okay, you can use the same one for California as well. Texas they've got some real regulations on the HELOCs in Texas, so that's why they can only use that one. But they will also do California, so you're welcome to check with them as well. Interest on a HELOC when credit card is linked. Okay, the HELOC interest should be around 9% average. Okay. the credit card is linked. I don't know what that has to do with the HELOC, but okay. It's around 9% for the HELOC interest. All right. Most credit unions offer HELOC in Texas. Okay, good. Good. I appreciate you so much. I'm telling you guys, there's a way out. If you've got a will, you're going to be able to find your way out. Debt is not as traumatic as we are led to think it is. So, for goodness gracious, please do yourself a favor, get educated on how the bank works so that you can find some financial freedom. I don't know anybody in this room right now or ever watching this video um, that wants anybody to suffer with the suffocating debt that you're under. If you're under it, you're going to be so surprised how quickly it is to get out from underneath that. And it's not, you know, snowballing a debt to death. It's not. It's not. It's about getting educated on what kind of bank tool you're using and transferring into another one that's going to be excellent for you paying your debt off instead of paying the interest. Okay, that's all it comes down to. All right, I'm going to jump off of here. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day and week. Watch the videos that are coming out. We've got some great videos talking about the mortgage. I'm getting ready to release, I think it's part 3. Is it part 3 that's going out tonight to the mortgage? Oh, good. Thank you. So Don is going to give you some information. Jesus is in the house, and of course he enjoys the pill method. He's awesome. Thank you so much, Mo. So Don, if you have a link to put in there for people to help, for you to help the people that are needing help with getting into the automated system, that would be great. Credit card is paid off each month, but when linked to the credit card, I would be paying interest. How to avoid interest? No, you shouldn't be paying interest, Jessica, just because it's linked. I don't know what that means. Hey, Herbert. Oh, Herbert came to our last conference, and it was such a pleasure meeting you, but we're going to be in San Antonio, Herbert, which I think you already knew that. That's in, I put in a link and a phone number. I don't see it. I don't see a link. I don't see a phone number. I don't see anything. Are you sure it went into the chat? I don't see it. But Herbert, we're coming to San Antonio, so I hope to see you at the next one. I'm super excited about that. And I was going to say, guys, I released a video with Chris Noggle on Friday evening. That was elementary and beautiful when you're talking about infinite banking. Oh my goodness. Wow, he's so good at that. I love that stuff. I love that. And it is making a difference in my financial life above what I knew with what I'm teaching you. Okay. And I'm going to teach you that too. Hang with me. I'm learning the basics. And once I get all the basics into where I am confident in how to do that, I am going to let you know, and we are going to win together. Yes, interest is variable. Yes. The like is not clickable if I put it in. I don't even know what that means. I just don't see your link up here. Love Chris Nagel. Oh, he is super awesome. Herbert says, yes, just came back from PMC Buzz Tour. I will try my best to be there. Awesome. You're doing it all. I love the PMC. That's so great. I'm so glad you guys are getting excited about your finances. I want you to be excited because I'm super excited. So it's not letting me link anything. Let's see. I don't even know if I can do this. Did I do this? Oh, it did. You're so smart, Dawn. I had no idea it would do that. Okay, so there you go. There you go. All right. So I am going to let you guys go. I'm going to get off of here and get busy because I've got a bunch of stuff I need to take care of. But I just wanted to jump on and give you guys some hope to let you know that you're not stuck. Like I said, the mortgage videos that I've released, I released one Saturday, Sunday, and there's one going out tonight, and there's going to be another one tomorrow night, Lord willing. Just watch that unfold as to how simple it is to get out of that mortgage, okay? And I just want you all to find peace and joy and pray for wisdom and let the Lord know what you need, and He's going to answer your prayers. He says, ask and you shall receive. And you know what? It doesn't get any better than that when you've got the mind of all minds watching you, helping you. It gets no better than that, okay? The conference has not been released yet. I'm just giving you a heads up that it's coming out, so be prepared. I can't wait for that. I've never been to San Antonio, and I can't wait to go. So you guys just hang on. I'm going to be letting that out probably by next week. We're going to be coming out with the links, sending out emails, getting everybody prepared. But wow. And Chris Noggle is going to be there. He says he can make it. That makes my day. We've got so many coming in to talk to you. Even the people, the reps that we have working with the first lien HELOCs, on and on. I mean, I'm going to have this one jam packed too. So I'm excited about it. Okay, guys, have a great rest of your day. I am going to get off of here if I know how to end this thing. And then, you know what? If you have any questions or comments and you want to leave them underneath the video, feel free to do that. I check on my comments every single day. There's a lot of them, so I get to them as many as I can in a day. And I will update everybody about that upcoming conference. So hang